The Carthaginian Empire, a Mediterranean powerhouse, well, was, thanks to the Romans. But now, 1,200 years later, we attempt to revive this dead empire, get revenge on what's left of the Romans, and most importantly, bring back our war elephants. And as you can see, my first attempt didn't go so well. Yeah, great, cool, love that. Also, we are so close to 100k, so if everybody watching subscribe, we can hit it in no time, and it would mean so much to me. Thank you. So here we go, starting in the county of Tunis. And as you see, my first attempt went terribly as a crusade come for the Kingdom of Africa and just wiped my family out, giving us a game over, which is pretty nice. But as a vassal of Africa, our liege is actually a king. So the first thing we're going to want to do is go into a stewardship focus, and we're going to rush to get meritocracy, as that allows us to claim the throne of our liege. So if we can claim his throne and take his land, we will be a king very quick, which is pretty nice. But it's going to be quite tough. Our liege is a lot more powerful than me. And of course, I now have to be aware of the looming threat of a crusade. So hopefully we can get out of his way this time. But if you don't know, I'll put on screen a map of ancient Carthage so you can kind of see the borders we're going for. And also a little bit later on as well, we are going to have to go and get some land from India so we can form a hybrid culture, so we can get some war elephants. Because I do want war elephants, and that's kind of the only way to really get them. Because if we look at their cultures, we can see elephantry is cultural and regional. So we don't have access to it, but if we do a hybrid culture, we should get access to that. And then we can use war elephants to take a lot of our land, which will be pretty fun. But we start off 27, we're not married, and we do have 2 children already. So make sure they're both educated. And we're going to get married ourselves for probably the best alliance that we can get. There's not really much. Yeah, the alliances we can get are terrible. That's great. There we go. So we now got meritocracy. So we're going to start a claim throne scheme against our liege. And we have a 90% chance of that being successful. So hopefully we're quick. Okay, great. Our liege is being attacked by our neighbor for my land. So if we lose that war, I will actually be left with 0 land. So, yeah, this start is actually really tough. I've never started up here with the county of Tunis. There's people from everywhere wanting to take your land, wanting to take you over. So it is really tough to try and win. We're just going to attach our army to our lieges and hope he's smart with it, right? If we win this fight, we're good. There we go. So we should hopefully now win this. And our liege has come to us with an offer. So he wants me to ambush this person here, so his steward. And we get 75 gold for accepting and then 75 gold if we're successful. So you know what? Let's do it. There we go. And another 75 gold, taking us to 300. I mean, I can't complain about that. Come on, just take a white piece. We don't need to be doing this. He's up to 2,000 men now somehow. He's brought mercenaries. Just take a white piece, please. Oh, we're going to have to buy mercenaries ourselves, maybe. Because, look, if we lose this, it's game over. So we just got to do what we can. He's just letting them siege the capital. If I go to fight, they have more soldiers, but we have everything else in our favor. If they siege his capital, it could be game over for this war. But this could also be a mistake. Yeah. No. Please, please, game, please. We got their capital, though, but we are down to 1% now. Yeah, I think this is pretty much game over. Oh, wait, has he got more men now? What's going on? Why is there so many of us? Yes, a 3rd person has joined in. You know what? I'll take it, because that's going to save us. There we go. Did cost us a lot of money with them mercenaries, but it's kept our land secure for now, because if we lost that, it'd be game over. So our liege's new ally has 2,000 men. That's really good, really going to be a problem for us. Because we need to take over my liege with this claim throne scheme. So the fact he has that really strong ally is kind of terrible for us. Maybe we can put in a little murder. 95% chance. Okay, let's claim throne and let's go ahead with that to break his alliance once we have the claim. Have we got it? Here we go. We got the claim on the entire Kingdom of Africa. So what we can do now, we could declare war for our claim, and we would basically take all of his land. Problem is right now is just that alliance. So let's see. We can murder his daughter. That's going to take 4 years. And at the same time, let's see if we can maybe get some nice alliance. Nah, there's just no alliances for us. We're going to need probably some alliances. We'll save up some money. Maybe we can get some mercenaries. Nickname the Silly. Why am I the Silly? Whatever others may say about you for it, you never take life too seriously. Well, you know what? Fair enough. I'll take it. Okay, so our liege has adopted a new culture. The Magharebi culture. It's got water rituals, which means characters of this culture are less likely to be infected by plagues, African tolerance, dryland dwellers, some nice new men-at-arms, and dexterous fishermen. And our current culture, if we look, I'd say it's worse. So you know what? We're going to adopt that culture with him. That's a nice new culture for us to start with. Hopefully, once we become a king. Right? Please. Right. 95% chance of her being killed. Can we do it? Yes, and we didn't get discovered. It has stressed us out a little bit, but we didn't get discovered. That's all that really matters. So if we look now, he has 1,200 men and no allies. But we can't really get any nice alliances. Still going to be tough to fight him. We can't really do it just yet. But we do kind of need to do it as soon as possible, though. Oh yeah, one thing I just noticed. The county of Tunis actually has 2 castles. So we can increase our crown authority to limited. And then we can revoke this baron. And just like that, we now hold 2 castles. So that will help our income a little bit. Our son come of age, our primary heir. And he got tough soldier and holy warrior. Kind of terrible, to be honest. But not the worst. Kind of bad, actually. And we can murder our liege. I guess this kid will hopefully be quite a bit weaker. So we might as well try and murder our liege as well. Now looking at his army, he has bowmen and armored footmen. I know light horsemen do counter bowmen. So I think I might make 1 stack of them, at least. Ready for our fight. Right, 92% chance. That's gotta work. Come on. There we go. And, ooh, we killed... So we destroyed his ship. The flaming arrow shot by my agent blazed a burning path across the harbour. And only moments later, the whole boat was up in flames. All passengers ended up in the water. And fine fabric gets so heavy when wet. So our liege and 2 other people died as well. Now if we look at our liege, he only has 700 men. We have 1,000. So we'll marry off our younger son just to get, oh my god, 47 men? 200 with these guys, but that's kind of not really making a difference, is it? We kind of want to do it before he gets an alliance himself. We should win. I'm just going to go for it. As he's a kid, he's not going to be leading his own armies. So if we can siege his capital, we do have a chance of capturing him. But the problem is, we can't let him siege our county because we only have 1. If he sieges our 1 county, it's game over. So we've got to be careful here. Come on, please win this fight. We should win. If we lose, that's just stupid. Come on. Yeah, there we go. 36%. Oh, nice. There we go. He doesn't have enough men to siege anymore. And also, wait, our neighbors are trying to conquer our land again. Right, let's see if we can win this war quickly. Maybe we have a chance to defend in that. But either way, if we do lose Tunis to these people, we will still hold the rest of Africa, so it won't be a game over. And we've got to be quick. We've got to be quick. Right, 100%. Enforce demands. Let them see their new sultan. There we go. We have our very own throne room now, as we're already a mighty sultan. But this war is continuing, and I would really rather not lose. Now, as we're a king, we probably have some way better alliances. You know, we've moved up in the world a little bit. We get the privilege of some better alliances. And looking over here, the Almoravid Grand Emirate has 5,000 men, and they want an alliance. So we're going to take that, and you bet we're going to call them straight to our war. Now, what we really have to do is just kind of survive until his men get here. We could maybe try a quick siege on his capital. We're down 42%, so... Oh, there we go. They're already almost here. They're literally right here already. This is really good for us. We'll quickly siege his capital. Oh my god, it flashed to 100% then. Like for a solid second. Oh, because... Oh, that's why it was 100%. He sieged both our castles in our county, and the old king is still my vassal. So in a minute, we are going to have to revoke these guys. And actually, there we go. He is standing up against me. So we can call our new ally to that war as well. And after this war, we'll have both of these people in prison. We can revoke both of their titles. And then we can personally hold all of this land here. You know what? Things are starting to go quite well for us. Like, it can't really go much better than this right now. There we go. So we defeated both of our vassals. So what we can do is revoke title. And then find the other one. We have a truce with him. So we're going to have to wait a couple of years for this guy in the middle. As soon as our truce is over, we can revoke his title as well. And now we just have the conquest war to win. And just like that, we won that. And he's got to pay us 110 gold. So there we go. A bit of peace. And we're now a sultan with a very, 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 very powerful ally. Now, I'm very worried still about the chance of a crusade on Africa. Like, typically they do go for Jerusalem, but last time they went for Africa, so I'm kind of scared, and I would really like to have some land outside of the Kingdom of Africa. So I think that should probably be our next move. Just in case we lose this kingdom title, we still have land outside. We may be safe from a crusade. Now, to start conquering duchies, we do need to be illustrious, which is quite a way away, to be honest. But it might be pointless to start conquering counties, but we just need to get away from this crusade. So what I might do is conquer county. Oh, he's got loads of men. People over here are so powerful. Well, I just noticed we do have enough prestige to get some revenge on our neighbor who just tried to fight us. We could siege a de jure duchy against him. Let's go for it. Why not? And we might not need allies for this one either, which will be nice. Because we have no problem defeating his army, just like that. And now we'll try and siege his capital as well. So, already up 64%. 84. Oh, who are you? Okay, they're fighting him for a different county, and they're going to fight me. Like, I'll move out your way. Why are you fighting me? There we go. Okay, got out the way. Nice. Here we go. 100%. So we can enforce that one. And if we take a look now, our land is looking quite nice. And if we look at duchy titles, we hold the full de jure Duchy of Tunis, which is something I do want to fully personally hold. So we can revoke that previous king's land as our truce is now over. And then we can probably just ransom him away. Hopefully get a nice chunk of money for that. There we go. I think we got 100 for him, taking us to almost 400 gold. So yeah, the Duchy of Tunis, that's where like Carthage started as well, from the city of Tunis or something. I think that's what it was. So we're going to hold this as our main duchy for the whole game. So now that we hold it, we can hopefully work on bringing its development up and, of course, building in it as well. Oh, we have a plague. It must be a bad plague, is it? Oh, no. The Tanarsian fire. Holy fire. It's apocalyptic. Okay, we're going to isolate capital. And we're also now going to enter seclusion as well. Just hide away. Hope for the best. We'll get the best core position we can. And what we'll do is we'll put them on plague resistance. Oh, no. Oh, yeah, it is spreading far. These guys have been infected, as you can see. Just dancing along. Slightly cursed. You know what? They're doing their thing. Oh, God, I hope I don't get it. That's the last thing I need. My court physician just left. Well, we'll just get a random one then and hope for the best. As you do. To be fair, it's not really coming into my land. So we've got kind of lucky here. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, we fully survived that. It only like just got in here. So yeah, we got okay. Luckily. I'm probably going to conquer county and just go for the furthest one away. It does cost us a little bit of fame, but you know what? We just need to get out of Africa a little bit. And we just have loads of men, so we are going to have to beg our allies once again. It's costing us loads of prestige, but it's kind of what we need to do. We need to chase them, get into a fight. We should win. Right? Please. Nice. And then we can go siege their capital, probably. Maybe get a nice capture or something. 73%. So they're holding the war target. We can just go over there. Our allies will follow. And just like that, quickly siege this. We're already up 90% as well. So this county will just end this war for us. There we go. So if we look at our land now, that basically just secures us. If the Catholics do decide to go for the Kingdom of Africa again, and they're successful again, it won't be a game over at least. Right? We will be stuck very weak, but at least we have another chance. That's why I wanted that county. There's a lot of peasants. If we lose this, that's kind of embarrassing. Wait. Better army commander, more soldiers. Are we actually... There's no way we lose. Right. I'm not paying 180. Wait, we're actually going to lose to peasants. Right, we're going to look for any more alliances that we can get. There's a Sunni Caliphate. They're quite far away. I want like someone kind of close. Because these guys right here, they're a vassal of the Almoravids. So we're going to do that. They have 1,000 men. And it seems like we're going to have to call them for help against peasants. We do have a lot of money, so we probably should start spending some of that on our army. Maybe get some nice men-at-arms. Because, you know, losing to peasants, that's got to be a bit of a wake-up call. There we go. Both of us together, though. We can defeat peasants. What a surprise. I'll probably get 2 more stacks of light horsemen, and I might go ahead and get these Mabarizans. Yeah, they're a little bit better than armored footmen, although they are a little bit more expensive as well. So we may as well get them rather than armored footmen. Ooh. The Holy Roman Empire has taken Sicily, and I believe we do need Sicily. So we may end up fighting the HRE later on as well. But right now, we got to focus on just surviving, right? Right, there we go. The Catholics now have access to crusades. We just have to hope, pray, that they don't come for Africa. Anywhere but Africa, please. And we've got to stay friends with these guys because these guys are very big and powerful and we don't want to be fighting them. Hope he just died, okay. Hopefully, yeah, over time they just get a little bit weaker. They are after another alliance with my daughter and one of his family. We'll probably take that alliance again, to be fair. It does help us for now. We're about to die, though, apparently. So, okay, yeah, there we go. So we had 33 years as him. Saying goodbye. Right. So our son is incredibly stressed out. We are already 40, and our stats are kind of terrible. Now, for land, did we lose a lot of land to brothers? Nothing? Did our brothers not get anything? What's our succession? Male only, friendly succession. Oh, yeah. Because as we're a clan, it's all based off your house unity. So the higher your house unity, the better your succession. And under friendly succession, the lion's shares of the tiles will go to your player heir. So yeah, we kind of got lucky there. I don't think we really lost anything. So, you know what? Things are still going great for us. But we still got a lot to get. And of course, we have to get to India at some point. I want to at least get to India before we fight the Byzantines. I want to storm Constantinople with elephants, right? What more could you want? Now, as we do have a little bit of money, I do want to get around to start building, especially these farms and fields, because they can make us some nice money. So we're going to get started on them. It's kind of expensive, but they are going to increase our income, so it's probably worth it over time. Although we do have a lot of expansion to get on with, so we probably kind of want to get on with that as soon as possible. And I guess it makes sense to claim de jure duchy against these guys and take all of that in the center. Now, they're kind of powerful, but we do have some allies we can call, so I think we should hopefully be all right. We're not allied with these guys anymore, and we can't negotiate one. Maybe we can get a marriage. I would like them as an ally. Yeah, that would get me an alliance. I think we're all right without them for now, to be honest. We have a different ally as well. So we're going to go for this now, and let's get on with some nice expansion. Of course, later on, we can focus on getting our own culture and stuff like that. Now, they're in another war, are they? Yeah. Okay, they're in a war for land that we're not trying to get. Yeah, they're attacking someone else, which is a bit stupid. So that's fine by me. That works great for me. And there we go. We just basically defeated all their armies and all their allies' armies as they all just run into me. We've got a second plague again. We've literally had plagues after plagues after plague. Like, it is actually non-stop. I know in the recent patch notes, they did actually say they lowered it between 30 to 50%, but it seems I'm still getting them constantly. Like, all the time. And everyone's just getting smallpox now. My son just died. I'll probably get it and die. I've got loads of stress now, so I'm max level stress. We'll become melancholic, I guess. Well, I've got smallpox. Let's just hope. We just gotta pray. Okay, we survived. Nice, nice, nice. No. No, we didn't. Gee, oh my god, what is going on? This game. Why are the plagues are just too much? Like, they're never ending. Now we're in another mess again. Well, we need this war to end. Because we're going into debt and everything. And we got a lot to sort out now. There we go. So we can enforce that. I know our land's looking, you know, decent now. We still got a lot to get. But we don't have heart failure. Okay, nice. So let's have a look at our character now then. We're 18, which is pretty good. But yeah, plagues. Always in the way. I was not expecting... Oh, no. Crusade for Africa. Oh, no. Why do they have to keep coming for Africa? I don't get it. This is what they did last time. Like, they keep coming for Africa, which is literally stopping us from doing anything. Which is the most frustrating thing ever. And this war's 50%. I'm going to white piece it. And this other war... That's my allies' war. Okay, so we can disband our men. Why do they have to... I don't get why they need to come to Africa. They're going to win as well. Not enough people join on our side. There's nothing we can do. So we're going to lose all of this land. We have 20,000 men. They have 47,000. Like, it's not even close. And they have a holy order, so they're up to 52k. Yeah, we're done. So done. Like, nobody's helping us. Like, Egypt, none of them are helping. I guess our best bet is just try and fight them as they land. But even then, I still think we lose. But we're going to try. No, we're going to get wiped out because they're going to have the disembarkment penalty. So fighting them here is our best option. So we won that first initial battle. But the problem is, now we've defeated them, it's unlikely that they'll retreat to sea. They'll probably run further into land. Oh, they are actually going to sea. Okay, nice. Never mind then. I mean, if we can keep doing this, we might win. But I'm not going to count on it. Oh my god. Get up here quick. No, we're done. That's it. We're done. We were fighting this army down here, and as we did that, loads just landed up here. And by the time we get to them, they're not going to have the disembark penalty anymore. So, we tried, and we lost. Pretty badly. I'm just going to disband my men. I mean, what are we supposed to do, huh? Wait, game over. I thought I had land. Oh my god. That's the second time. So that's ours gone. Wait, they took my land. Is it because they went for the kingdom? So they took my land over here. Okay, so I was looking around and yeah, we got a game over, but my brother never actually lost his land over here. So instead of playing as him, it gave us a game over. I thought it would have made us play as him. So you know what? We are going to switch. We still have family who are still landed. So our plan still kind of worked. As you can see, this is our brother. This is who we just was, who lost all his land. But as his brother, I think it's fair enough to carry on because I'm going to be honest, I do not want to restart again. And I want to do this. But this is somehow being the hardest thing I've ever done in the game. I've had 2 game overs doing the same thing. I don't think that's ever happened to me before. So this is officially probably the hardest thing I've ever had to do. I was not expecting that. But, I mean, let's see what we can do. Right? So we start now, again, as a vassal to Tunis, who is a vassal to Africa, who have 7,000 men. So this is tough. Now, we have claims on everything. So maybe there's a way, if we get enough support, we can push a claim on the Kingdom of Africa and retake all our land, which is probably the only route. Once we have Africa again, we can fast expand, get to India, get elephants, and hopefully wrap this up quite quick. But the start is proving to be a big challenge. So looking at it, I think the best thing we can probably do is... Oh, she just got another alliance. Who's that with? Them down there, and she's allied with these over here. None of them are big, but we do have claims on Tunis, of course. So we could push our claims, and we have one ally backing us up. Because right now... Oh, we could get secondary spouses, maybe. No. Maybe you can't do more than one betrothal at the same time. I guess that's what's happening here. All our brothers are now too far away to interact with as well, so they kind of all run away, which is fantastic for us. And we've just come of age, so we can get secondary spouses now. I guess what we want to do is just get the best alliances that we can. So there we go. So I just got 3 more alliances now for a total of 3,800. This is going to be a real challenge to get out of this situation. We can try murder her, pass the throne on to a kid. That will probably break her alliances, and he will be much weaker than her. War declared on Liege. Right, what is going on? So, the Duchy of Tunis is fighting a tyranny war. Yeah, okay, that kind of works. If we join that, and we overthrow her, that will just pass the throne on to a kid anyway. She has got allies joining. We can't call allies because it's not our war, though. So, no, this is probably not going to work. This might be a terrible mistake. So, if we fail this tyranny war, she's going to imprison me. Which is really, really, really not what we need right now. Let's try. If we can siege her capital, we may have a chance here, as long as we're quick. They're sieging ours, but they've left theirs open, so come on, please. 72% chance she's killed. It worked. Okay, so what happens to the war? It's now a tyranny war against her kid. I'm not too bothered about this war anymore then, because we did manage to kill her. But either way, we got 100%. So we can disband that. And now if we take a look, so we murdered the ruler, and then we overthrew the second ruler. And now what we can hopefully do is do a claim war like that for all our claim on Tunis, and then we can call all of our allies. As long as they all join, we should hopefully be okay. They're going to call a holy order, unless they can't afford it because they don't have enough piety. Then maybe they won't be able to, which will make this even easier for us. Yeah, I don't actually think they can afford a holy order. Okay, so that makes this incredibly easy for us. That's good, that's good. We're kind of almost back to where we were. Well, ish. Kinda. Still a lot to get, but we do have the main castle back. We will have to revoke title, but we do have a truce. So we're just going to have to leave her as a vassal for some time. Wait. If we look at the Kingdom of Africa right now, the previous ruler died in childbirth. The current ruler, I guess, lost all the special soldiers, all their alliances. They're down to just 1,300 men. And right now, they're up in Hungary defending a war. So we could maybe push our claim for Africa and win. I mean, we're not going to get a better chance than this for a long time, so let's go for it. I mean, this would be incredibly lucky, but let's see. Things could still go wrong, and they probably will, so can't get too confident just yet. Plus, we are relying on allies, so it's not great. She's down to 295. Yeah, it's not looking good for them. So we're going to jump straight on a siege on the capital. As she's a child, she will be in the castle, so there is a chance you can just capture the leader straight away. We didn't get that luck, but I think either way, we're about to become a king again. We'll be left with a lot of Christian rulers, though. Wait, I've been imprisoned. Wait, this guy imprisoned me. Oh my god, he might have raided me and imprisoned me. Let's see if we can escape. No. How much to ransom? 100 gold? Sure. You know what? I'll pay 100 gold. We do not want to be in prison right now, but I will remember that. But yeah, after this war, once we win, we're going to have loads of Catholic vassals. So it's still going to be kind of tough. We are down 24% though, for some reason. Heir captured. Oh my god, she captured my son. We should still have no problem winning though. They're down to 170 men. It's just a case of siege and everything, especially when she has other wars. A dissolution war. No, 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 no. Stop, stop, stop. Okay, we need to win before this dissolution war. My men are not going to follow me into this fight though, are they? My allies. But we can't let this dissolution war win before us, because then the whole title's gone. What's the luck? We only have 300 men, so we kind of need to follow our allies and what they do. Maybe they'll follow me to the capital, please. Yes, okay, nice. And we're beating the dissolution wars up. No! We were so close to beating them then. No, the dissolution war's gonna go. There's nothing we can really do to stop it, I don't think. Which is just completely unlucky. Yeah. Okay. So, how did we... Wait, what? Where's our land gone over here? We had this. Conquered in Holy War. Okay, I think a Holy War must have went on then against my liege, and I obviously wasn't paying attention to it. So, we did lose that land over here, but we are back with Tunis, and we are surrounded now by a bunch of independent Catholic rulers, which means we can Holy War, but the problem with that is a lot of our neighbors are going to fight me. But you know what? That could have gone a lot worse. We're independent once again, at least. We just got a lot of stuff to do. The HRE is massive. They even have some of the land down here in Africa. Why are they getting so powerful? Also a great thing for us that they're doing that right now. Now, we can create a cadet branch, I guess, because we're not the house head, because our brother is probably still alive, and that does give us prestige, so we may as well do that. That's a nice free 350 prestige right there. Okay, so right now, we've taken a little bit extra land. We're still trying to become illustrious, but we've done a couple of hunts. They've all been successful, but it's still just taking ages. So rather than sitting around, as you can see, the previous queen, her land is basically falling apart now, and she's losing war after war after war. The HRE has taken loads of land in Africa, and also something which is quite unlucky. The Pope has taken Sardinia, which is land we need later on. So things are not getting any easier for us, but I'm going to stop wasting time, and we can do Holy Wars, and it will say at the bottom if people are likely to join. So I say, let's just go for it. She does have an ally, but so do we. One of them with 5,000 men over here in Iberia. And pretty soon, we should have all the land that's not held by either the HRE or Hungary, because both of them might be quite tough for now. Although maybe we could take on Hungary, to be honest. Yeah, this should be all right now. We should get this duchy and later on take the other one off her as well. We're already up 78%. They are on our capital, though, so we can go back, fight them, and this may honestly end this war. Yeah, there we go. Problem is... Oh, no. And because it was a holy war, we didn't get any vassals either, which is really good for us. And as they're not part of our main duchy, we're just going to go ahead and we're going to grant them away. Just like that. So we're not too far over our domain limit. Now, France does also have land. Some really powerful people have land over here, thanks to that crusade. But I think we're going to start a war against Hungary, get that little bit in the center, because right now they're ruled by not even a 1-year-old who has 3,600 men. So with our allies' support, hopefully, yeah, we should be able to get that. And I mean, pretty soon, most of the Catholics should be kicked out. I mean, there's a couple of them left still. There's the HRE, there's Jared, there's these guys here, and France and Hungary. And that's it. And all the Catholics will be gone already, which is nice. Because they've caused us too many game overs now. So we have the war target, so we could wait and let Ticking War Score do his thing, but I might as well go over here and just siege a little bit in their capital and stuff. Could speed it up a little bit. Because they're busy in other wars, I doubt they're going to be coming towards us anytime soon. Yeah, and we are flying through the siege on their capital. And if you're wondering why my flag's white, we got an event and we had like 220 special soldiers, so that's why. As you can see, special soldiers, 214 now. Okay, so Kaiser Heinrich of the HRE wants me to ambush somebody, and that somebody is this woman here. And if we accept, we get 355 gold, and if we're successful, he pays us another 355. There we go. And we'll send her back for another 355. We now have 1,000 gold. I mean, that is huge. And there we go. We can enforce demands, and we have now kicked Hungary out of Africa. And now we can holy war for her second duchy as well. Now, She has 1,700 men. We might as well keep calling her ally. I mean, we may as well. It's better to be safe than sorry. The last thing we need now is to lose a war. And I'm going to invest some of this money in building up my capital, I think. The 2 actual castles here. So we can get farms and fields down in both of them. They are bringing a holy order, which brings their total up to 3,700. I think with all my allies, we should have no problem taking these out. So let's get straight to it. Charge, just run. Where are they going? Okay, don't let them go around. They're not clever. Let's just get them. Quick, 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 quick. There we go. Nice. 50% off that. 1 battle. So we can go do some simple sieging now. There we go. 95%. 1 more siege. And this is as good as over. So you know what? We're slowly but surely getting all our land back. There we go. We still have so much to do. Like defeat the Byzantines. And make our own culture to get elephants still. Like there's still so much for us to get on with. But look at that. We're looking quite good now. Just like that. Okay, so this ruler to my south, as you can see, he's much more powerful than me. I guess we could probably spend some money on some men-at-arms. Wait, we've lost? Oh, we're back to our original culture. That's interesting. Guess our son never converted or something. Okay, so we've lost them heavy infantry things, but we do need to start building a military. So I'm going to get a couple, maybe 5 stacks of heavy infantry, and we'll go 5 light horsemen as well. So that's very expensive. And once they've built, we are going to declare war on the Jerids. Oh, we can't though, because we're already at war. Great. But once this war sorted itself out, this one, we're going to declare war ourselves on him and do a holy war against him. And at least now we have, you know, somewhat of an army. Oh my god, all my children are dying, and I just died as well. Of course I did. And my new character has also got the plague. Right. What is going on? So who am I? Wait, who actually am I? Okay, so I was the younger sibling. Somehow I inherited the throne, but it looks like I might actually die as well in a sec. Potentially. It says I'm dying. We'll just see. Battle 1. Okay, we did survive that second attempt at the plague then. So you know what? It's not all bad. But now we are weak again. Or weaker than we were at least. We still have all our men-at-arms at least. So it's not too bad. And we have taken a good chunk of land. The only thing standing in our way is, of course, Jerid, which we didn't get to fight yet, France, and the HRE. And once we take all of their land, we will have all the land we need here. And then we got to expand this way up through Iberia and take some land like Iberia, Corsica, and a little bit of Sicily. So we're doing okay. Kinda. You know, it could be worse. Definitely could be worse. Oh, and the HRE vassalized the Jerid duchy. So is pretty much just France and the HRE now standing in our way and uniting all of this. Well, mainly the HRE, to be honest. France are kind of weak, but I'm just not bothering to fight them yet. I think we got other problems. HRE are going to be a real problem. So I think it maybe it's time to start moving in a different direction. Maybe fighting our neighbor here, although they have 10,000 in allied strength. So we'd probably have to wait until their ruler dies and then jump in for a fight. That's probably our best bet against those. Okay, and France has now been taken by the HRE. I thought they already had the land up here. Maybe there was a bit left out. Because, yeah, if we look, yeah, France no longer exists. Well, it does, but it's just a vassal of the HRE. So, yeah, the HRE are a massive, massive problem for us. And they're kind of going to stop us getting the rest of that land down there for quite some time. Because there's not really too much we can do against them. They have 12,000 men. Like, starting a war against them, we would get wrecked. For now. Now, I just had a thought. We could swear fealty to Maghreb. And then as their vassal, just eat all along this land and take all of this. And once we have all of that, we could use their protection as our liege and the benefits we get from that to help us do all our stuff we need to do. Because then when we're taking his vassal's land, we're not going to be fighting his 10,000 allies, right? So you know what? Swear fealty. There we go. I think that was a good idea. I think. We'll see. It could turn out to be terrible, but later on we can always try and break free. And now what we can do as a vassal, we do need Casus Belli though now. We can't just conquer. Oh, we can. Nice. No, we can't. That's because we have claims. Yeah. So it seems I can't just use the conquer Casus Belli against other vassals. But as long as we get claims, we should be able to safely and hopefully quickly make our way through the north of the inn. That's basically what we need is the duchies going along the north. So like these 3 here. And then probably these 2. So we need 5 duchies from inside this kingdom. Once we have that, we can think about breaking out. I wouldn't mind getting council rights if we can. Then we can demand to be a steward or anything else. So I'm going to get my spy master. And we're going to have them find secrets in his capital and just hope we get a hook on our liege. Okay, we can't seem to get rid of our current chaplain, but it looks like we can reassign him with other people on our council. So I'm thinking if we maybe go to somebody weak who's not like a powerful vassal. We have an alliance with this guy, our family, so we're going to take him off our council for somebody with the highest learning we can get. And I'm going to see if we can reassign now, and he'll switch them over. No. Damn. Okay, that's unlucky. Because we need someone with at least 10, so we can actually get duchy claims. Otherwise, there's no chance of a duchy claim. Right, so we have a 76% chance of killing our mufti. And hopefully, if this works, yes, and our new one has 23 learning, which means he does actually have the ability to get us entire duchy claims. So hopefully, you know, we can start making our way through here and getting the land we need. That would be nice. There we go. We finally got our first duchy claim on the Duchy of Tahert. So, there does seem to be a war going on here right now, though. It's a tyranny war. Okay, so he is at 2,700 men. I need to get out of debt first, though. Great. But yeah, we should hopefully be able to do that war and win. We can marry off maybe another child for maybe another strong alliance as well, just to make sure we do win. Well, I'm just going to extort subjects quickly, get 130 gold. You know what? While they're at war, let's do it. Our claims, that entire duchy. And, of course, we're just going to call both of our allies to war. Together, we should have no problem winning, hopefully. I'm just still wondering how we're going to defeat the HRE, because they're right in our way. We can move in, defeat his armies on his own quickly, before his allies get you, or mine. So we'll do that. Don't let him start sieging. Or I guess he's doing the other war, actually. We could chase, but that could be a bit risky. I think, instead, let's just start sieging. We don't need to rush. We can chill out a little bit and just take our time and make sure we win. That's the most important thing. Now our allies are here as well. Perfect. And after we finish this siege down here, we have the whole war target. So we'll have easy ticking war score as well soon. And they're carrying on siege and other things up there for me as well. So yeah, I'm starting to think becoming a vassal was probably our best decision there. Yeah, my allies defeating their armies. Perfect. 100% on that war. And we gain a nice 50 legitimacy, which is quite good because we're only 2 out of 5, which is not perfect. There we go. So we do have new vassals. They shouldn't hate me too much because we're the same faith and everything. So we'll ransom the ones away that can be ransomed. And we'll just let them keep their land. As if we revoke titles, they're going to get tyranny on me. There we go. As you can see, slowly starting to take shape. And we're going to keep trying our luck with more duchy claims if we can. Right, I'm going to go on a quick pilgrimage because something I'm a little bit worried about is as we're aging, our house unity is competitive, which means on succession, all our titles will be divided equally. So if we look at our mainland over here, as you can see, I will lose some land in the main duchy that I want to hold. Well, pretty much most of it, to be honest with you, which is something I really, really, really don't want. So if we can get a bunch of piety, we can start extolling virtuousness of my family and stuff like that, which will start steering the house unity to positive and give us better succession. So we'll see if this can work. Hopefully it can. And I died in my sleep. Okay, literally 10 seconds after I just said that. All right, nice. We continue to get lucky with these duchy claims, and we're going to buy them every time that we can. The next one is against these guys. They're coming with 6,500, but that claim would get me all of that and get us so close to finally moving into Iberia. Now, we should be able to do it with our current allies. I might pick up another secondary spouse, though. So we can get them. Let's do it. And you know what? Let's get another one as well. Why not? These guys in the south of Africa, let's take it. There we go. So we have a good chunk of allies now. And you know what? Let's just go for it while we have the opportunities. In another war as well. We're going to push our claims and not waste any time. Get all our allies already on the way. But he's already fighting in another war. Okay. So we can't call one of them. Let's hope we still have enough men here, though. Because that would be quite embarrassing otherwise. Let's see. 12,000 v 6,000. Yeah, we literally double them. So we're just going to march straight in. See if we can get a nice early battle done. If we can catch them, that is. Though they seem quite fast, to be fair. But we already got allies coming from the other direction. So I'm going to ignore them. Just jump on their capital. See if we can get a capture. Why not? And of course, this is the Almoravids. The guys who were the massive at the start of the game. Our biggest allies at the start. And you know, finally the tables have turned and we're going for them. Although they were pretty good allies to me, to be fair. And yeah, they're not even fighting back at this point. They do have more land over here. We might have to go and siege. But yeah, Seems at this point they've kind of just given up, or they don't have enough men to even fight. And I think we should start getting ticking war score as well, so it's as good as over. Oh no, they do have 2,400 men showing up, which they're not going to last very long. Yeah, they're gone already. 99 and... Come on, tick. No? Okay, for some reason I don't have ticking war score. Thought I would. Another battle, though, should end this if we can catch them. They're just looping around the mountains. Right, they're going to stop there. Easy. Nice. Enforce that. And let's take a look at our land now. Wait, why is that... Did I not have that in my land? Wait, what? How has that happened? Unless I... Where? Don't fully know what... Maybe another war started and I just didn't notice it with everything else going on. That probably was what happened there. And maybe I lost another war for that land, so we'll have to get that back. Oh, wait. Okay, so there was a bunch of wars going on between some vassals and my liege. And somehow, his kingdom was split into two with Daharat and Maghreb, splitting half each to the Almoravids again. How that happened, I don't know. That is strange. But, guess that's fine. I don't know what is going on. It's going to make getting the land off these guys maybe a little bit harder now. Although we could use conquest. We do have a claim on this county here. We were just trying to get a duchy claim here. That's the only claim we need left. We've got a war against Fez here. And we're going to get this county here and a duchy be here. And that's all our land we need be here done. So that's what we're getting on with right now. But yeah, no idea why it split, but it did. Oh, and it seems also the HRE are having some problems down here anyway. Upper Burgundy are now have gone independent, as well as two more people down here. So later on, hopefully we can get that much easier as well. That would be nice. At last, maybe the game is starting to be nice to me. Okay, so right now, as you can see, we have all the land we need pretty much down here anyway. The only thing we do need to get is push our de jure duchy claim against our neighboring kingdom. That will leave us, if we look, with this like little county up here to get, but we can get that later. That's fine. I'm not worried about that. They are coming with about 6,300 men, but I think we should be able to get that, and we're pretty much done with this area. Also, you might notice, yeah, we have a little bit more land down here. My vassal has just been expanding down here, which is pretty nice, because that's going to save us sometime later. But what is Upper Burgundy doing down here? Like, this is the cursed timeline. There we go. So we made one more, and let's not waste any time. Let's seize our de jure duchy. This is going to be a nice, tough war, but hopefully we can come out on top. Let's call everyone straight away. Oh, and also, something I have also done is if we come to my capital, you can see that I have upgraded it to a tier 2 castle. So hopefully pretty soon, yeah, we can start upgrading all our buildings to tier 4, and then we will be making really, really, really good money. Well, there we go. All our allies on their way. So I'm just going to start sieging. Let's not waste any time and just get the war target as soon as we can. We'll just keep an eye out to make sure if they don't go for our capital or not. As long as they leave our capital alone, I'll probably just let them siege whatever. There we go. So we now almost have the full war target. There's just one more county to get. I guess we should probably go in for a fight. Take on their biggest army if we can. As long as our allies follow us, I think we should be okay. Because we got, yeah, thousands with us. There we go. So we'll 5-speed that. There we go. Up to 71%. And this is the final county down here. So we'll jump on that. Siege that. I mean, we should be pretty close to being done with this war then. There we go. Done that siege. And we have won. So we can enforce demands. We gain 103 legitimacy as well. We're still only 2 out of 5 though. So yeah, it's not great. But maybe we'll try and get... Oh, that's a problem. Damn. Right. I didn't think about that. But we are suffering a big problem right now. Overextension. Because we're only a duke, we have too much land, basically, is what the game is telling me. So right now, we are losing 15% of our income just from being overextended. And the only way we can fix that is to become a king. Could claim our liege's title, but I kind of don't want all the extra land because we don't need land all the way down here. The Kingdom of Africa is the best kingdom for us. Can we maybe create a custom kingdom? Yeah. We need to be independent and illustrious, and we can form our own kingdom. So that's probably the play here. So we need to get independence first. I think that should be quite easy. Maybe. Maybe if he's dead, then it might be quite easy. But looking at our land now, yeah, we own all of this section, finally. We still got to get some in Iberia, Sardinia, we've got to get Corsica, half of Sicily, and of course the Kingdom of Africa as well as at some point going over to India to get elephantry, to then fight the Byzantine Empire and take them down. Somehow, this has actually been one of the hardest videos I've ever recorded. It just feels like so much have gone wrong. Like, I've had 2 game overs trying this. Many times I've lost land. So much has gone wrong. Like, it's been insane. But we've made really, really, really good progress so far. So I think once we're independent, we should be able to steamroll through all of this section here. We only need like that section of Iberia. It's not all of it. And the hardest part then is going to be getting the Kingdom of Africa, Sicily, and Corsica. They're going to be tough. But I feel like once we've overcome all of that, the Byzantines should be easy, especially when we have elephants. Hopefully. But you know what? I wasn't going to make this 2 parts, but I think I might make this a 2-part series because I've been recording all day. It's now 6 o'clock and I still got to edit the video. So yeah, maybe I'll make this 2 parts. If I do, the next part will be out tomorrow and we will finish it in the next part. So it'll probably be today and tomorrow. And we're at a good point now to leave it where we've done our first initial goal. And then tomorrow, a lot of steamrolling, a lot of battles, India, and of course, the Byzantines. And we're going to have to work out the HRE somehow as well and the Pope. So yeah, tomorrow is going to be hard. But thank you all so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed and hopefully I'll see you in the next one.